Today we're going to be talking about confidence. There are two types of confidence I see in people. The internal confidence and the external confidence. As you can see, I use Drake as the external confidence and Kendrick as the internal confidence. In the next clip, I'm going to be explaining the examples of internal confidence and external confidence. These are just examples of external things we take our confidence from. Now, there are obviously more, but these are just a short list that just came to mind. Money, women, men, if depending on who you're attracted to, praises from other people that can dim your confidence or increase your confidence, or compliments, same thing as praises, I suppose. Now, before I go on, I have to say the internal confidence and the external confidence of a human being is very crucial. We don't necessarily rely on either one of the two. It's mostly intertwined. Now, from personal experience, I've come to understand that I should lean more on my internal confidence and not on the external ones. And the external ones should be I should be very critical on who I give that control to, because that person can either dim my confidence or bring it back to light, if that makes sense in a way. Now, money can be used as a tool for external confidence, because with money it will give me attention and a lot of praises from other people that might not necessarily like me, might be jealous of my success and so on and so forth, but their praise towards me makes me feel good about myself. So money can be one of those external ways people get confidence. Women, this is necessarily for men. It's like I have multiple women on me. Most guys will look at me like I'm that guy, I'm that, that will give me confidence. The next one, men. For a woman, it's like I don't get to do anything and it gives me all the that gives her confidence or boosts her self-esteem in front of other women. You get what I mean? Praises from other people. This can be dangerous in a way, because if my confidence and self-esteem is based on what other people say about me, my emotional states will be very fluctuational, which isn't good for my mental health. And also compliments. I have tend to lean on the side of indifference when it comes to compliments from other people, because I do not know where that compliments are coming from. So examples of people who use external confidence to boost themselves are people like Drake and what's the name of the guy? What's his name? The Cobra Tate. Cobra Tate. These are examples of people that I believe use external means to get internal confidence. Drake or Cobra Tate is, from my perspective, from the way I see things, the way they advertise themselves is, I am rich, I am this, I have multiple women, I can do this, I can do that. That is an example of what I give, an external way to imbue confidence upon yourself, which is very fragile. I guess that might also be a reason why some guys have very fragile ego, because their ego isn't based on their internal confidence. Like, for example, I went to the gym yesterday, I went the day after, I went after. If I kept on that process, that will give me an internal process of confidence. That means like I have the ability to stick to things. So that just gives me the confidence to work different in a room. So if you call me, I know you can do it, I know I can, and I don't need to explain to you why I can. You most likely wouldn't understand. But as you can see, Drake and Cobra Tate, there are other people, but these are just people that comes to mind right now. There are very good examples of people who use external means to imbue their internal states of being, their internal states of mind. Examples of people who use internal confidence is STOIC. I probably butchered the name, and Ololade. That's me. Yes, I'll blow my own trumpet. But in the next clip, I'm gonna explain to you examples of internal confidence. These are examples of things of things that you can do that will imbue internal confidence into you. 1. Discipline. The discipline to do things day in and day out, even though you don't want to do it, but it benefits you and everyone around you, which basically is the concept of this list. Doing things you don't want to do for the benefits of yourself. For example, if you're religious, reading your Bible every single day, you might miss a day, you might miss 2, but just picking it up, doing it every day will give you that confidence, that internal confidence of, yes, I can do this, I can achieve this, I do not have to believe that something would work out, but I have to believe that I would always pick up myself back up. You know, I do not have to believe that once I get into a relationship, that relationship is going to work out, but I have to believe that I'm always going to be fine at the end of it. I have to believe that I'm always going to pick myself back up, dust myself, and enter the market again. Because I have built the resilience of picking myself back up after failures, after failures, after failures. So, the third thing is daily achievements. Waking up, doing your bed, doing this, doing that. The next day, it repeats again. The next day, it repeats again. These are very strenuous, very difficult in its own sense. Not because the action itself is difficult, but the repetition is what makes it very annoying and tedious. It's just doing the same thing again and again and again and again and again. It's boring, it's annoying, but it builds confidence within myself. Dedication to personal growth. I believe dedication to my personal growth makes me a different beast. It makes me work a different way. It makes me see the world a different way. And it's also why I started this YouTube channel. Well, not necessarily. It's why I started this series of YouTube, I guess you could say. It's because I wanted to look within myself, and also I believe what I'm saying could help people going forward. And if it's not, my apologies. This is all I can do as of right now. Like I said, people, confidence is very crucial for us humans. Confidence is the reason why we're able to walk up to that girl, or believe in ourselves that we can do it, or believe that God will give us the best things in lives and stuff. It's the basis of most of our actions. That's why I believe anyways. Without confidence, we most likely wouldn't even take the first step. So the structure of your confidence is very crucial. Where does that confidence come from? Is it either external or internal? I prefer it mostly be internal. Like I said, it's a combination of both. I realized that you shouldn't care about what people say, but it will always affect you. You know, your mom is also part of people. Your father is also part of people. The people you care about is also part of people. What they say would always affect you. The people that you like would also affect you. Liking someone is a double-edged sword, in a way, just like love. The people that hurt you the most are the people that most likely you love the most. It hurts. A random person can betray you, but if a family member betrays you, it's like the whole world is against you. So you have to be very careful on who you give that external power to. So you have to make sure that person isn't out there to intentionally harm you. You're always gonna get hurt. But we have to make sure that we don't give that to someone that would harm us. The correlation between these 4 people is 1, they get women. 2, they get money. Drake, Andrew, STOIC, I don't know his name. I know his YouTube channel. And Ololade, which is me. So we get money, we get women, we get, you know what I'm saying, we're at the top of the world, and yada yada yada. Okay. So what I realized is that the basis of their success is mostly based on their type of confidence, in a way. So if you watch Drake and his music, it's like, oh, I get women, I get this, and it's really good at that. It's really good at tapping into it, because as you can see, there's something internally wrong with these 4 people. There's something psychologically wrong, you could say. Their neediness of approval, whether it's internal approval or external approval, their neediness to grow, their neediness to become something better, makes them the person that they are right now. Andrew Tate, he has Ferraris and stuff. Whatever you want to call his neediness to be seen as, I guess, a top guy by everyone else, pushes him to have that much money. You know, the neediness for Drake to be accepted by people pushes him to make great music. You might not agree, you might agree. Some of his music are actually phenomenal, in my personal experience. And STOIC, I love his videos. So intellectual, so much wisdom in it. I would love to make a video with him one day. Another lady, of course, a very handsome guy. Oh my god, have you seen him? Oh my god, that guy's handsome. There isn't much I could say about Lolade. You know, he's just that guy's amazing. You know, I don't talk too much about him. We all know who he is. We all know how amazing he is. Probably the most amazing among the all 4. But what I realized is there seems to be a chip on the shoulder of all 4, and it's either an external or internal way that they'll use to solve the problem. Some use the external, some use the internal. My question to you is, which are you gonna use? Which type of confidence do you want to imbue into yourself? The internal or the external?